Mangie took tremendous pride in the quality of his work, and his co-workers can attest to that. His job allowed him to travel all over the country to work with family and strangers who later became his treasured friends. Mangie was never partial, nor did he shy away from sharing his skills with others, whether it meant showing others what he knew or going to assist a neighbor or a friend within his spare time. He was always someone others could rely on when they needed him most. Mangie was outgoing, friendly, kind, supportive, peaceful, respectful, and was an affectionate person who went above and beyond to make everyone he met felt comfortable and loved, especially, and I mean especially the females. Most, if not all females here, both family and friends, were affectionately called babes or baby by him. He never failed to call to check on us. The conversations would go like this. What one now, babes? You good? And when it was your time to check and ask how he was, I'm sure we all know the universal answer to this. Good man, but just there take it easy. He was always good, even when he wasn't. Even in the end. Mangie took his friendships quite seriously, and he would make time to hang out with his male friends by going to play dominoes, either down by the community center or down by Barbara's shop into the wee hours of the morning, or by playing football on Sundays at the community center. For quite a few persons, Mangie was a part of their family because that is how he acted. Desmarie, his cousin, shared that he would come to her house to eat and drink freely while spending time with her son playing games, as I'm sure a few more persons can attest to him doing the exact same thing in their homes as well. He was someone she could count on to come to her on Christmas Day and be a part of her family gathering year after year. Mangie was a huge family person. He took special pride in introducing himself and staying in contact with the extended family members, both from Mama's lineage in Portland and Papa's lineage in St. Elizabeth. He would go to St. Elizabeth quite often, and whenever we had the opportunity to go with him, he would introduce us to all the members he saw, which is quite a lot of persons to learn all in one go, but he knew them, and he could explain thoroughly to you how each of them were related to us. He supported and showed up for them whenever they needed him, whether it be in time of grief or in time of celebration when we would journey to celebrate Papa's birthday. This role is something he took very seriously, as even when he got ill and was in the hospital, he gave strict encouragement to us about living together and supporting each other no matter what. From my point of view, he was my best friend built in the form of an older brother. In the early stages of my life, he was a bit stern, and so we didn't form our great big wonderful bond until later in life when I began stealing his clothes to wear because he was tall and skinny and his clothes would fit me perfectly. That became a crucial point of our bond because I would take some items and then he would later see me in them and ask, "Is that my shirt?" To which I would smile brightly and reply, "Look how long me have this." He took great pride in looking fresh and clean, and so he had a lot of clothes. And there's only so much clothes one person can wear at any given time, that I thought it's a part of my sisterly duty to, assist him. His jovial and unserious nature was something that would light up any room along with his loud laughter. There was no situation, no matter how serious, that he wouldn't somehow find a way to turn into a joke. One such moment I have of that is that a few months ago, while I was packing away some of my late aunt's shoes, Mangie proceeded to put on Aunt Merle's heels, heel back hanging off and all, and modeling it down the hill, which took great skill, I might add, across the street to show Miss Chin, our neighbor, his new shoes. Omaro's health declined a few years after he fell from a scaffold while working. In December of 2025, he began experiencing symptoms that would later lead him to become hospitalized twice, once in Another Bay Hospital and again in the